On to our other big story tonight, and it's the fallout from the shooting of that Border Patrol agent in Manhattan. Cops say at the hands of an undocumented migrant. The attack, though, the latest flashpoint in the battle over New York's sanctuary city status.
And new video shows one of the suspects who was shot being dropped off at the hospital over the weekend before his buddy takes off. President Trump today calling out city officials during an event at the White House for not changing its sanctuary city laws.
Mayor Adams says that for his part, the city council has been clear and they have no intention to look at this. You can see the quote there. The city council, again, has been clear. They have no intention to look at the issue. So where do we stand? Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim with the back and forth and an update on the agent's condition. You're at Harlem Hospital. Stefan, what do we know?
Well, Mike and Sade, Border Czar Tom Homan says he is not asking the NYPD to be ICE. He's asking that if police arrest a person with a standing deportation order to give ICE a call. Right now that goes against sanctuary city laws, but what if they could coordinate? Would that have made a difference?
His friend took him to a hospital and dumped him down on the sidewalk. The whole thing was crazy. But why would anybody do to our country what these Democrats have done?
President Trump today leaning into the raging debate over sanctuary city laws, weighing in on the two suspects accused of shooting an off-duty Customs and Border Protection officer. This is video released by DHS allegedly showing 22-year-old Christian A. Barbaroa driving the scooter used in the robbery attempt. The NYPD says he is suspected in at least 28 robberies, all on scooters, mostly in the Bronx. His alleged accomplice, 21-year-old Miguel Francisco Mora Nunez, wanted for robberies, a stabbing, and kidnapping. DHS says both entered the U.S. illegally from the Dominican Republic. Both had orders to be deported, but the NYPD was unable to hold them for ICE.
We are not allowed to coordinate with federal authorities unless the person is convicted of a crime and after he served his time. I think we need to examine that. There's a real pattern here.
Cops working with the cops to keep New York safe. We're not asking them to be immigration officers. We're asking them to help us remove public safety threat illegal aliens from this country.
But what if the NYPD was allowed to cooperate with ICE? Criminal justice experts say right now, federal and local authorities don't have the resources to make it work anyway. And even if they did, there would be other problems.
You're going to have to deploy ICE agents to criminal courthouses to pick these folks up when they appear for run-of-the-mill misdemeanor arrest cases. And it's going to be difficult for the court officers, for the judges, for all of these systems to work together to manage that. You're going to have a backlog, you're going to have violence, and you're going to have difficulty.
Now, experts add that because criminal cases take years to play out, what's already been happening now is that state and federal prosecutions will interfere with each other, and this would only make it worse. Reporting live at Harlem Hospital, Stefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.